Are you scared of roundabouts? Are you nervous you're going to fail your driving test on roundabouts? Maybe you've already failed a driving test on roundabouts before, or maybe you know somebody who's failed one before. Either way, this video is going to help you and give you 3 top tips to make sure that you feel more comfortable navigating roundabouts and passing your driving test on your next go. I'm Mustafa, the driving instructor with over 9 years experience, so I've pretty much seen it all. And make sure you stay to the very end, because we're showing you one bonus tip to help you pass, and you can practice this one at home. Okay, so on to the first tip. Your first job is to identify roundabouts as early as possible. See the red triangle with the black circle on there? That's a roundabout sign. So your job is to identify the roundabout as far back as possible. Sometimes you can even spot a roundabout from 30, 40 cars back. When you see that red triangle, the black circle, that means a roundabout is coming up. It could be a big one or a small one. We don't know yet. If it's a big one, you'll see that when you get there, there's a physical island that you can see right in front of you now, and that is a big roundabout. If it was a mini roundabout, it would be a blue circle would be there, and also you'd find it's just a white painting on the floor. And oh, by the way, if you're enjoying the video, please drop it a quick like, because it's going to help YouTube to share the video with more people just like you. You don't always get roundabout signs, so it's a good habit to look as far down the road as you can see, because sometimes even if there's no sign, you can physically see the roundabout in front of you, and that helps you prepare as well. On to the second tip. As you're approaching a roundabout, you should be working out what lane you want to be in from at least 5 cars back. And if you're taking any exit, which is left or straight, so up until 12 o'clock on the clock face, as you can see in the diagram, you should be driving on the outside lane. So this roundabout, I'm going straight ahead and taking the 4th exit. So people on the outside lane, that's the first exit there. That's the second exit. That's the third one. See all the outside lane and mirrors and signal coming off. So you can see, even though I took the 4th exit, because the 4th exit was straight ahead from where I was when I approached the roundabout, I positioned myself on the outside lane. And that decision should be made from at least 5 cars back. What you don't want to be doing is getting to the roundabout, being around about 3-4 cars away from the roundabout, and you're still unsure as to what lane you should be in. A good way to understand what lane to be in is based on the way the examiner phrases the instruction. If your examiner tells you at the roundabout turn left and take first exit, you know it's going to be the left lane. If it tells you that you're following the road ahead, then you know you're going to be driving on the left lane as well, because you're still going straight ahead, regardless which exit number you're taking. And if it tells you at the roundabout you're turning right, the fact that we called it a right turn is their way of telling you that you're going to be driving on the inside lane. Okay, and the third and final tip is, as you're approaching a roundabout, you should know what you want to be doing with your indicator. Again, from ideally 5 cars back. So at this roundabout, I want to be turning right and taking the 4th exit. So because I'm turning right and taking the 4th exit from 5 cars back, I'm putting my right signal on, so everyone knows I'm intending to go past 12 o'clock on the roundabout. And as I join the roundabout, I count the exits once again. That's the first one, that's the second one, that's the third one, and as I go past the third one, I put my left signal on to say that I'm leaving. And that decision about what I'm doing with my indicators should have been made 4 or 5 cars back from the roundabout. What we shouldn't be doing is getting all the way to the roundabout and still being unsure about what you're doing with your indicators, because that's going to cause a lot of stress. And stress and panic is going to make you fail your driving test, which we don't want. Okay. If you are enjoying the video and finding it helpful, please also hit subscribe, because that's going to make sure that YouTube reunites us every week when I upload my new videos. Now, as promised, I've got one bonus tip for you guys, which you can practice at home. And here's what it is. I want you guys to sit on a chair or your bed and visualize yourself approaching a roundabout, and think that if your examiner tells you at the roundabout turn left and take the first exit, what lane would you be in? How far back would you notice the roundabout? When would you signal? Think again, what if your examiner tells you at the roundabout turn right and take the 5th exit? Once again, start thinking, how far back would I notice the roundabout? What lane would I want to be in? What would I do with my signals? And so by practicing and visualizing different exit numbers, that's going to help you on your driving lessons and your driving test to understand exactly what to do when the situation arises, because you're used to it. It doesn't come as panic stations and become like the first time you've ever done it. If you've enjoyed the video, please also drop a comment and let me know. I read all the comments, and please also let me know what you'd like me to cover next, and I'll try my best to do it. Thank you, and God bless.